Hey folks, this is Ryan from ORS Racks Direct here in Vermont, in sunny Vermont, which is a rare thing this summer. So we're taking advantage of that fact. Gonna go boating. Probably go up to Lake Champlain. I have in my hand the Inno INA450 Kayak Stacker. It's a kayak stacker that will fit Yakima bars such as these, Thule, and of course their own crossbars, the Inno crossbars, and as well virtually all factory crossbars. You'll see how wide those clamps are. You can adjust how high the bottom bracket will be, and you will tighten them down. So as long as the width of your factory crossbars is no wider than that, it will fit in there. I want to show you how easy these are to install. Got these sort of levers on the top here, so you just sort of roll the stacker on top of the crossbar and then pull the mounting bracket up and underneath the nut that's on the end of that bolt there, just like that. And then this little lever here will take up the extra slack when you just throw it closed. And that's installed. Now if you want it a little bit tighter, you just loosen it and spin that nut a little bit. Oh, that thing came off right there. There you go. And then it's tighter now. So, other nice feature about this is it can fold down. So when you're not using it, you can just loosen this. You can slide this pad up, and this little bracket here will come out of there, and then that can drop down, and you can use your strap if you want to keep it in place. Well, that will give you more clearance if you're driving into your garage. Obviously, you don't want to take off your bicycle, but that's a nice feature of this stacker. So it comes off really easily, but if you want to leave it on and you don't want the extra height, you can just drop it down like that. But I'm going to put it in the upright position here, and we're going to load a boat. There we go. Now the nice thing about a stacker, you can get multiple boats on your crossbars using minimal space. The boat is going to be resting on its side, upright against the stacker. What is nice about this particular stacker is it comes with two sets of these cradles, and they are actually sold separately, the INA451 Cradles. And what they'll do is they'll act as a stop. So when I put my boat up against the uprights here, the boat won't want to slide down. So when I strap it, it's going to stay in place. And so if you have an existing stacker, or you have a homemade one, you can buy a set of these, and that'll make loading a lot easier. And I have one set mounted on, but you also get a second set. Because again, the idea is...
Is it in the box, Ryan?
Oh yeah, it's in the box.
It's in the box. Did you show them the box?
It's in this fine box right here. A second set of cradles and the instructions and the packing materials as well. Now, the way that Inno shows in the diagram, if you're using two boats, you actually put them both on this one side of the stacker. So you would have one set of cradles, so you would push these stackers further down. You'd probably have to take the bike off. Maybe not. And then you would have one set of cradles, and then behind it a second set of cradles. So the first boat will go up and rest against the cradles. The second boat will go up, and then you'll strap the two together. Other people will perhaps maybe put the cradles on the other side of the stacker, so you've got one boat on each side. Either way will work just fine. I've got my load strap ready to go. It does come with a set of load straps, and you can just loop it through that loop at the top there, so it's not going to slip down. So it's all ready for me to load the boat in place. Now I don't have any lift assist, so I'm going to have my good buddy Dave help me. Come on in. There are features, products that we sell that will allow you to more easily load a boat into the rack, but I've got my buddy Dave here, so I don't need those right now. Alright, here we go. And lift. Alright, up and against the upright. And again, as I mentioned, the nice thing about that is that these are going to hold the boat in place while I strap it down. I'm going to bring that right around the top here. And what I like to do is have the buckle be up high and then run the slack around and underneath the bar through the buckle. And it's a nice little clamp there. And I'll pull it down. And I kind of hold this side so it doesn't slip and pull down. And that makes it really easy to tighten it and get it nice and secure. And when I'm done, obviously I'm going to do it on the other side as well. When I'm done, I just take the slack and, I get creative with it, double up the loop and just kind of loop it around like this perhaps, something like that. whatever works. But anyway, there it is, the Inno INA450 Kayak Stacker with the provided INA451 Cradles, which, as I mentioned, are sold separately. So if you like the way that holds the boat, then you can add a pair of those to your existing stacker. Thanks for watching. I'm Ryan from ORS Racks Direct.